Namaste, Jai Bharat. The geopolitics in the entire world has two dimensions. On the one dimension, America-led US, the Western world, who wants to be boss to everyone. On the other hand, the Asia with immense potential in Africa, who do not want to be dominated by the Western world. This polarity remains. A spark of hope comes from BRICS and also Russia-Indo-China cooperation. And China has differences with Bharat. They have disputes, border disputes with almost everyone, including Russia. So for the time being, China reads in the sense, and they are trying to sideline or keep their border differences aside to have relations with Bharat. Previously, with the Galwan layoff, etc., Bharat had stopped Chinese products in Bharat considerably. There many things were banned. Now there is an understanding possible. China can invest in Bharat, that is likely. There are talks going on. Investment in pharma area or things like that. Pharma, agricultural, things like that. And this will be interesting. Some percentage, I am not very sure, 10% I heard, but that I am not very sure, is Chinese investment. They are permitted. And then Bharat has their stringent rules about foreign investments in Bharat. There are conditions like that the CEO should be from Bharat, etc., etc., etc. But then, nonetheless, a joint venture, if it is taking place in Bharat, which is more friendly to China than any other place, then these products will be sold and they will be sharing profits. But then the relations shall be little more transparent. They wouldn't want to disturb a nation where they have invested. Their factories are running, their products are getting sold. Nobody would do that. So that is a possibility of Bharat-China relations in the positive directions. If you talk about historically and culturally, the people of China and the people of Bharat have a shared history, because Buddha has gone from Bharat, if at all there are Buddhists among them. And the Shaolin temple, the Shaolin school, was initiated by a South Indian, Bodhivarman. They know it, we know it. So we have had very intense and transparent relations in the past with the people of China and the people of Bharat. There is another thing which prompted them. Chinese, many Chinese YouTubers, Chinese media, when something is happening in them, you cannot say that the government doesn't know it, because they are an iron curtain society. They have taken all the stringent kind of controls from communism, yet not the economic conditions of communism per se that belongs to Marx. So they have used communism for authoritarian rule, despotism, not for welfare. Well, that's their business. And whatever happens in China, whatever the YouTubers are coming out with, one cannot say the government is ignorant or innocent about it. So they used to show from select areas in Bharat of negative things of Bharat. I am not going to describe that. Of late, there are a lot of negative things from China or is in the air from the media of Bharat, social media. The kind of China, the China projects is entirely different from the kind of China which in reality of the villages. They have poverty, they don't have facilities, they don't have infrastructure. All those things were shown in the media by YouTubers of Bharat, and China is very upset about it. So this is one thing which made them discuss with Bharat, it seems. Well, it's always good to be good to people and neighbors. It's always good to have good neighbors who are trustworthy. But at least it's always good, at least, when we have functional relations with the neighbors, and especially a nation like China, which is very powerful in many aspects, is good to be having reasonably transparent relations with them. Let's hope that we should not have any differences in the future. Let's hope that both should focus on mutual benefits, because the common threat is definitely from the Western world. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.